Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Phillies versus White Sox Major League Baseball matchup on Friday, April 19th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets in that $500,000 plus range and who have big bankrolls, looking for VIP concierge style service. If that's you, just go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to it. We got the Phillies taking on the White Sox. Spencer Turnbull on the bump for the Phils. We've got Garrett Crochet on the mound for the White Sox. And the White Sox just 3-15 on the season heading into this one. Got the Phillies at 11-8, but still trying to chase down the Atlanta Braves in that National League East. Going to be a tough haul, but the Phillies 7-3 in their last 10 coming in, while the White Sox at 2-8. It really has been the White Sox bullpen that has been the bigger piece of the problem in the hitting or lack of hitting, however you want to call it. Spencer Turnbull is a guy that we know was really not a very good pitcher in Detroit, especially last season, where he had that 7.26 ERA, getting absolutely hammered every time he went out to the mound, allowing 5 home runs in just 31 innings, and of course, all the walks and runs on top of that. But the thing is, we've also seen him have a fairly decent high side, and so far this season for Philly, I would say so good. But as we saw last time out, and as we kind of predicted in the video, he would start to regress closer to his numbers, and we're already starting to see that. Which Turnbull do we see, though? The one with the 7.26 ERA, or the one, that he had in that 3.9, 4.6 range, which is probably more where he lives. But the thing is, when we look at the other side, Garrett Crochet for the White Sox, the lefty, has actually pitched really well. Last time out was his worst outing of the year, 4.2 innings pitched against the Reds, allowing 5 earned runs over that on 92 pitches, and kind of knocked his ERA up. But prior to that, he had pitched really well. He's got a 3.57, allowing just 15 hits in 22 2/3, 9 earned runs, and 2 home runs, with 31 strikeouts in that 22 1/3. So he has those out pitches, and it's certainly the better pitcher in this matchup. It's certainly a better pitcher with a lot more high side to him as well, for as far as value. But the thing is, the White Sox just 5-11 in their last 16 against this Phillies team, who can absolutely hammer the baseball. And for better or worse, and I think they're a bit of an underachieving team with the size of the payroll that they have, the lineup, and everything else that they have to work with. I think that they should be a better team than what we've seen from them. And they certainly have hit lefties well, which will help them here. 267, just 217 versus righties, but the White Sox south of the Mendoza line versus righties and lefties. And of course, like I said, that bullpen with a 4.32 ERA on the road so far this season, 3.89 overall. And of course, that Phillies bullpen is absolutely hideous as well. 5.49 ERA, and that's about as good as we've seen it. Actually, it was a little bit better, but then, it's going to regress. It's just not a good bullpen. I don't care what anybody says. I think the thing about this one is that I think we have a pitcher for the Phillies that's certainly vulnerable. We have a White Sox team that just can't seem to hit the ball and find wins. But I think against that Phillies bullpen, I think the White Sox do have a bit of an edge here. I'm going to take the White Sox, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.